Hello everyone, LadyPhoenix here and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy VII. In the previous video, we took on half of the Northern Cave, which is the final area of the game. And in this video, we're going to finish off this area and continue onward with our journey. Now, in order to make this as smooth as possible, because I already know this is going to be a long video, I'm going to turn off all the encounters. We've pretty much seen the majority of the enemies in this area anyway, with the exception of the final stretch before getting to Sephiroth and one other particular enemy that I want to show off for AP grinding. So for now, let's go ahead and go back to the path that we went to in the previous video and head off into this branch over here. Now, there's not too much of a useful items around this area, but this area does hold a special enemy, and it has something to do with the magic pot enemies that I was talking about in the previous video, where you can't damage it off rip. The only way you can damage it is if you give it an elixir and then damage it. But they give off a crap ton of AP. Okay, how do I... It should be another way for me to go around. Can I like... Okay, I was about to say, I should be able to get into the water at some point. I was struggling to figure out where exactly could I go in. But we're not going to worry about enemies right now because I do want to finish off the enemy skill list as well. But we're not going to worry about that, not just yet. We're just focusing on getting the rest of the treasure and whatnot here. Imperial Guard, we have several of those already. Not the greatest, but I mean, it's there. So it's all good. I forgot, what does shield materia does? I mean, do. What does that do? Arrange. Shield magic. Let me just see it real quick. Hang on, guys. I don't think I actually use shield. Okay. Oh, you know what? Is it the M barrier thing? That could be it. I'm not sure. I'll worry about that later. Well, I just thought of something. I have to level it up in order to use it, though. I just realized that it was blacked out. Like Ultima and full cures like that as well. You have to level it up at least once in order to actually use the darn thing. Which is weird, but I mean, that's what you gotta do to use powerful materia, and that's what you gotta do. Because it gets to the point where Cure 3 doesn't even get your characters not all the way, because later on in the game it's heavy hitting moves that the enemies like to use. Alright, now this may be a little bit hard to see, but you see this dot right here? That's actually materia, and that's the W magic materia. Hard to see, but it's there. And there's another one right there. Counter, that's very important. Like, super important. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Fast forward, go around. Yeah, the thing is right there. And you'll just come around like so. Alright, so we did that. So let's go back around. I'll meet you guys back at the fork where we first started off in the beginning of this video. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, welcome back. We're back at the fort here. So let's go ahead and go to the other side, which is a side that we haven't even conquered yet. But there's a couple of items that we can get. Most notably the Mistile armor. I was about to say, Cloud, where you at, buddy? This would be incredibly daunting. Hold on. Okay. Had to get it for the thumbnail, ladies and gents. Had to get it for the thumbnail. Oh, see, this is one of the treasure. I think that's where the Mistile was that Tifa had got for us. So she already opened that and got that for us, so we're not going to worry about that. We're just coming back, backtracking through to get anything that our party members missed, which I didn't care. Tetra Elemental. I think that's a armlet, I think. It's definitely useful. And that's another one. Could have been a vaccine or a mega elixir or something of that nature. Oh, let me go back. So I want to look on this side. It's not like I can get into... Okay, so they already got that one as well. So, alright. I just wanted to be sure that all the chests were open. Okay. Come through here. This is a beautiful, like, these are beautiful, like, areas. And that's that. So we've explored both branching patches and everything else. So we're good. Like, we've completely, well, for the most part, we've cleared the area. Like I said, I am missing those enemy skills. And I do want to show you guys what the method I'll actually be using for the AP grinding off screen. But other than that, I mean, as far as like exploring the Northern Cave and getting everything that we all like, the materia, any weapons that we may have missed, we've gotten everything. So we are good on that. Also, I'm going to show you guys where I'm going to use my save crystal, which I'm actually going to use in the beginning during the actual recording. It's a bit risky, but I feel it's needed. Risky because lately the OBS software has been crashing lately. OBS have released an update, so it has been functioning a little bit better, but there has been an instance where it has been crashing. It only happened on whenever I record Final Fantasy. Never happened whenever I do PC recording, which is a bit awkward, but you know, technology. What can you do? I need you to go over there. Wait, do I? No, I go back over here. Yeah, this is where I go. And then wrap around. And then come over here. Go over. Alright. Alright, so this is where I'm actually going to use my save crystal. As soon as I can find it. It's somewhere. Oh yeah, I gotta use the thing for Yuffie and Barrett. Oh, gotta do that. Gotta definitely do that. As soon as I find it. Oh, there we go. Boom. Yes. Alright. Nothing to it. We can get rid of that. And that's the beginning. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to meet you guys back in this area here. We're going to go back in this area and we're going to try to find the magic pots enemy. Oh, before I continue onward, let's arrange by type and then customize. Elixir. Let's put that up there. We might as well put the mega elixirs up there because I'll be using those pretty soon as well. Alright, so let's see if we can find the magic pots. That is not the magic pots guy, but this guy hits hard. I don't think we fought a Tonberry. It's a staple in the Final Fantasy universe. This guy hits hard, by the way. And when he does crap like that, you know. You're like, what the hell? And I can't tell if that's Cloud or not. Okay, I think he got him. But after this fight, I'll show you guys the magic pots dude. And then we can go from there. This guy has a lot of HP, by the way. Oh wow, you really just don't like Cloud. Ow. They're just rude. I think it's because of the amount of damage Cloud is doing. I don't exactly know how everyone's grudge work in this game, per se. But he's dead. Alright, so we showed that enemy off. There's nothing to it, really. I think you can actually morph those guys into ribbons if you somehow manage to miss ribbons earlier in the game. So like I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut ahead until we run into the magic pots enemy, so I can show you guys that. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, as soon as I say that. So what you want to do, give me an elixir. I'm like, all right, buddy, there you go. Give it an elixir, and then you hit it. They're not really, honestly, I don't even know what the movesets of those guys are, but when you do that, look at the AP. This is how I'm going to be doing my AP grinding off screen. And it definitely helps with Cloud, because Cloud has the Apocalypse, and Apocalypse has triple material growth. Also, another thing you can do is equip Sid's Schmittar? Yeah, the Schmittar, and that'll give you triple growth as well. It only has 2 materia slots, but I mean, that's there. But I'm not gonna worry about that. What did I... Something was born. Full cure. Who? Okay, it's Cloud that has full cure. So yeah, that's mastered. Really, it's just Knights of the Round and Luck Plus, especially. So I'll be spending time doing that for like Quadra Magic and Counter, and honestly, not even Knights of Round, because it's not even necessary for me to max that out for Knights of Round. But that's what I'll be doing off screen as far as like AP grinding. Now that I've shown off that enemy, I want to go back to the save point. Okay, just hit the save point. Thank you. Now I'm doing this because there is an enemy called the Dragon Zombie that casts the enemy skill Pandora Box. The problem is the way Squaresoft has programmed that enemy is that they only cast that particular spell one time the entire game. So if you miss out on it, you miss out on it, even if you encounter another Dragon Zombie. So it's advised that you have a save file at the ready and ready to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut ahead until I can find that enemy. It's on a particular screen. I don't know if I'm on the right screen or not, but I'll have to look at the screenshot off my guide and we'll go from there. Or whenever I run into another enemy that has another enemy skill, because there's 3 enemies that we've yet to encounter that has the last 3 enemy skills. So I'm gonna cut ahead until I run into one of those. Make sure you have manipulate at the ready, because 2 of them you have to manipulate in order to get it. So be mindful of that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so this is one of them. So what you want to do is manipulate her. She's very similar to the lady that we ran into back at the Great Glacier area. So now that we manipulate her, get her Angel Whisper to, I think I want to cast this on Sid. I think he's the one that has all the enemy skills. Yeah, he does, because it's showing up right now. Alright, now she can just, you know, go away. Just like that, she did. Thankfully, all the enemies are in this particular area. But what I want to do is, since I've gotten this enemy skill, I want to go ahead and save my game, because I don't want to lose any progress. Because like I said, Pandora's Box is so wonky on how it's how the way it's casted is ridiculous. So I want to go ahead and save it since I made progress with that particular enemy skill. So I'll see you guys back in that area for one of the other enemy skills. Dragon Zombie. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. A magic region, please. And Sid. cure 3, please. So essentially, Pandora's box is the skill, and it can only cast it one time in an entire game file because of the way it's programmed. Now that sucks, but also if this stupid thing uses up all its MP before it tries to cast the actual move that you need, that counts, and that means that he won't be able to use the MP necessary in order to cast Pandora's box. So if that happens as well, you'll have to restart the game. That's why saving is important before you pursue this particular enemy. Now I think you can run away from it just fine and not have to deal with it, and having counterattack on Cloud may not be the best of things right now, but basically we have to sit here and wait until this douche casts the darn spell, if he doesn't get killed by Cloud first. But this thing hits pretty hard, so I'm gonna keep us healthy. I'll fast forward this crap. I don't know if it's a situation where if he'll cast a move before he die, like Ultimate Weapon can. But you're essentially stuck. Like, you have to wait for this idiot to cast the damn spell. I would respect you more if you would just cast the darn spell, sir. Are you about to do it? No, you're not. There we go. Oh, this is about to hurt because it's non-elemental and it hits everyone. Woof, somebody live. I was trying to keep us healthy. Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Oh, and it looks like it cast it before it died. Oh, awesome. I did not know it could do that. Perfect. All right. So there's one last enemy skill that we have to get, and that is Roulette from a death-like floating looking character, kind of similar to what we encountered in the past, earlier into the game, but I think this version of it is a little bit more aggressive. So, and the enemy skill move is called Roulette. So I will see you guys when I encounter that enemy, and that is not the damn enemy, but you know what? We got high wind, so let's go ahead and show this battle off just cause. This is my favorite limit break. Oh my gosh, that's just overkill. And it didn't kill the other two, which is weird. No worries. Alright, now can we get this? Now I know Sid is dead. That's because I just left him dead. That way it'll reduce the chance. Thank you. I have moved it on the enemy skills to red because it seemed like they just hated red. So I moved it on to him off screen. But then a new problem kept going around. It kept killing Sid, and I'm just like, what the hell, bro? So that's it. We have all the enemy skills in the game. Go to materia. Go to red. And there we are. That is the entire enemy skill list. All 25 stars. Thank God. So now that we have that all done, the only two things that we have to do, there's three things we have to do in the game. Vanquish Ruby Weapon, Vanquish Emerald Weapon, and Vanquish Sephiroth. Now, I'm going to be doing what I call the great grind of the Final Fantasy, of any Final Fantasy game. Well, I have reached that time where I'm going to be doing some grinding off screen. Not necessarily level grinding, it's more so for, and I can't go back up this way, can I? Gosh darn it. It's going to be more so for the AP because I want to master a few materia before taking on the super bosses of the game. So the next time you guys will see me, we'll probably take on Ruby Weapon first, only because Ruby Weapon, in my opinion, is the easier of the two weapons that we have to defeat. That's left to defeat. I have a way easier time with Ruby Weapon than Emerald, for reasons that I'll get off into later. And I figure I might as well do the great grind today, because today is March 20th and Stranger of Paradise is out, and I know if I don't finish this game today on Sunday, it's gonna be very difficult for me to finish off this Let's Play, because Stranger of Paradise is out and I'm ready to play it on my brand new pink controller. I am just ready to play. So I know if I don't do what I need to do and have these videos done, no offense to you guys, but I know I'm gonna procrastinate in getting these videos out. So I'm gonna go ahead, do this great grind now, and yeah, level up this materia, take on these super bosses, and we'll defeat Sephiroth. So we literally have 3, maybe 4 videos to go. So that will be that. So like I said, in the next video, we will take on Ruby Weapon. So yeah, that's it. So if you'd like to see more Let's Plays or weekend walkthroughs from the channel, please be sure to click on the links in the description below. But until then, you guys take care and have an awesome day.